What's going on, guys? Clocky clocking in. I have another deck for you. It's been a while, but I'm back. We're gonna play around with some of the new legendary beasts. We got Entei EX. Entei EX in the active legendary pulse. Draw a card. And then we got Blazing Beatdown. If we can get 4 energy on this thing, it does 120 damage. It'll hit hard. It'll cook. We've got Pokeballs, rare candies, a giant cape, and a Rocky helmet. And because I want to, we're using Typhlosion. Is this the way to play, you know, Entei? I don't know. But I like having Typhlosion for the burn option, so we could be doing 80. More than that even, depending on how much we burn them, I should say. And then with Entei EX, we are pulling cards out of our deck at an alarming rate, so we can always pull out as much as we need. And then, you know, having the option to go into Typhlosion is not bad too. It also does 60 for 2 fire energy. All in all, great supporting cast, I would say. Got some supporters down here. Leaf, Pokemon Center Lady, Red, and Silver. And most of these cards are from the last set and this new set, Secluded Springs. And then everything else, as far as trainers and supporters go and all that, are from different sets. Pokemon Center Lady from Shining Revelry, same with Red. Leaf is from the Celebi set, the Mew and Celebi set. I forget the name. Cyrus is from Palkia, and then Silver's from the Ho-Oh packs, I believe. Or Lugia, it's one of them. So let's go into ranked, see how well we do, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, well, we're starting Cyndaquil line here, which might not be bad. It's a water deck though, so probably Suicune start. Oh, it's Froakie. We both have the same start. I pretty much built this just like people run like Suicune and Froakie and stuff, so. Okay, hold on. We didn't start with Leaf though, is the sad part. Okay, well, we did pull Entei. We'll play it. Might as well. We want to go into it the turn after this, but then we won't have like any energy, which is rough. So hopefully we can pull Leaf so we can at least start building some energy. I'm silvering. We're going to do some disruption, or at least get some information here. Oh, well, you don't need that right now. Get rid of that, please. Thank you. Healing who? I don't have any shiny Froakie line either. I wish I did. We do take 30 damage here, which honestly isn't like the end of the world. Hopefully they don't pull rare candy too soon here. We know they, you know, kind of bricked with their hand too, so. Okay, well, we don't get to retreat. We might just stay Cyndaquil. You know what? We rare candy. This sounds silly, right? But I don't think Entei is going to build fast enough for us. So I think we just do Typhlosion first. Why not? And then we do Fire Breath here to start burning. I say screw it. And then we'll hold off on the Giant Cape for now. Well, 80, 110. No, it'd be 100. And then maybe they'd have Geo. We'll throw a Giant Cape on just in case. There's a chance they go into Greninja and they clean us out, so. Okay, of course they heal from the burn. That's okay, though. We do 80 damage in a turn here, so if they don't evolve, they're in a bad spot. I said, screw it, let's be aggressive. Be aggressive. You always want to like have Entei in the active spot as quickly as you can get Entei into the active spot. Any of the legendary beasts, that's pretty much where they want to be, is in the active spot as soon as possible. So you can activate your draw engine with the ability. Oh, we're in such a good spot. Oh, we're in a good spot. Well, not really. I mean, if they have Greninja, which we know they have at least Greninja, then we're in a really bad spot. We can do this again. Oh, we do have Pokemon Center Lady. Let's just play her, because if they do get Greninja up, we don't want to get hit too hard by that, so this will clear us out of that range. And we'll just Magma Punch here. There's no reason to do the Fire Breath yet, because it doesn't really do a whole lot. So the reason why I like Typhlosion with Entei EX is because it works on the back line. You hit Fire Breath, it burns the opponent, and you're hitting with Entei EX. So if we had started Entei EX, you know, we'd have 2 energy on it, and we'd be burning from the back right now. So I just, with the energy and everything, I just figured, screw it, we have the rare candy, we might as well use it. Yeah, hey, they bricked, but the silver might have helped there. I don't know. But that was we did win, and it was against a meta deck, so I'm taking it. Okay, they do have Oricorio, so we will have to build up Cyndaquil as quickly as we can here. We do have Typhlosion at least as well. They do knock out Magby after we use it. If I can set up a Cyndaquil fast enough, then we're fine. We do have Leaf at least too. I mean, we might cook. We'll have to see. We could just retreat out of the Magby too. Okay, this is an electric. There was a video I watched today. I think Godsley made like a Umbreon deck. Oh my gosh. Take my research, please. Or my Leaf. They're gonna take my research though, duh. Welp, that's okay. They only have 2 cards right now. They know what we have though, so they know they're not safe from Oricorio. Okay, well, that didn't help out very well. I think we just retreat so they don't get the point. No, you know what though? Knowing that we might not get to what we need to fast enough, I say we just set up Entei EX. And then if they decide to take out Magby right now, they can go ahead and do that. But we already have like a ton of energy on Entei EX. It'll be hitting for 120 here real quick, so I'm not against it. This is why we run 1 Magby. I feel like in a lot of these decks, you want to have like it doesn't hurt to have a single baby Pokemon in it. I mean, that does give you like the highest potential to brick, but that's okay. That's all right. I don't know if they go into Oricorio very quickly. I mean, they could, but now we start drawing cards though, is the thing. We start drawing cards and we start being a threat. Getting that, that silver really screwed us up though. I mean, it screwed us up bad. I'll have to see. Yeah, there's a rare candy if we can get Cyndaquil. But we need Cyndaquil though. And either a research. We haven't pulled a single one of our researches yet. Neither are they though, so. I wonder if they're thinking, I don't know what they're thinking of right now. If I were them, I would retreat into Oricorio. And then just start building Oricorio. I do have Sabrina in this deck. No, I don't. I have Cyrus. I do have Cyrus. But eventually, you know, if they don't do too much to us, we can set up a Typhlosion. Oh, they're really holding... Do they have... There's no way they have both. Oh my god, this is insane. This is actually insane. You're telling me they have both elemental switches they need to pull this off right now? Unreal. Unreal. Do they know, though? Do they have Geo as the last card in their hand? Oh, this isn't enough, though. I think we win. Oh my god, guys, we might win. We do 120. Oh my gosh, guys. So we do 120 damage here, and I don't know if they don't know I packed this for this reason specifically. I was like, I have to. But now we have to, I don't know what we do now. We're in kind of a bad spot. We need Cyrus. We need Cyrus. I put red in this deck because we do 120 with enough energy. Oh, shoot. We do 120 with enough energy. And then with red, it's 40 or 140. And there's a lot of Pokemon in the meta right now with 140 as like their base health. So that's why I packed red into this deck. Because I knew I'd need it. Sure enough, it helped out. But I need like, or we do have a Giant Cape in the deck I don't think I've used yet. So if we can pull Giant Cape, we're in an okay spot, but not a great spot. We didn't pull that. I think we just lose here. Research doesn't help me at all. Unless I can research into a Cyndaquil, we retreat, and then we pray that we don't get Cyrused. Alright, we lose. I want to mention, by the way, didn't pull a single Pokeball, and we have 8 cards left in the deck. That's crazy. That's just crazy. We almost won that, though. That would have been good. That was almost pretty good. I did like how, I mean, they, like, top-decked everything they needed. They did so well. And there was the Cyrus. Could use that last time. Cyrus would have won us the game there. But you know what? That's all right. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with losing to that. Because they top-decked, like, everything they needed there. They literally got Elemental Switch as soon as they needed it. But then we were able to clap back. There was a potential there for winning, so I like that. I'm good with that. That's all right. We might be in a good spot. We might be in a bad spot. We'll have to hope we pull what we want here. We're not in a terrible spot, though. We are going against an electric deck. I'm tempted because we don't, like... I don't know, like, yeah, we kind of want to research right away, but also, like, I wouldn't be against silvering to try to disrupt their hand here just a little bit. Oh, they got Jinx. No Fear, what's going on? How's it going, No Fear? Interesting that we're going into a Luxray deck. And Oricorio's here too, don't forget. Oricorio's here too. Glad they top decked everything they needed, by the way. That's just kind of been the theme of tonight. As people were going against top decking everything they need to win. There's Magby. We could go into Magby real quick. And what, you let it get knocked out? I'm like not against it though. Because we did get both of our Professor's Researches. So us getting Cyndaquil, you know, honestly, just to start ramping, I think we do that. Because we don't want the Cyndaquil to take too much damage. They could have like a Geo or something. So I think we Toasty Toss into our Entei here straight up. Set that beast up. How's it going, No Fear? Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing well. I missed you guys. I miss streaming. I enjoy it. It's fun. I like recording these. These are fun games usually. So, all right, he's gonna hit us with Zeraora, of course. Of course. If we can get Typhlosion, we do 80. If we top deck Typhlosion, I'm gonna use silver. Okay, we didn't top deck Typhlosion. That's okay. We're gonna research. I don't know if there's really a hole on their hand I'm really afraid of, honestly. Rocky Helmet, solid. I'll play it. We might build energy up on Cyndaquil next, just in case of Oricorio. Oh, there's Entei. We're probably gonna get Mars here or red carded if I had to guess. I can, yeah. I never know if you like want me to shut it or not. I don't know if it'll help that much. You think I'm loud regardless. I swear you're like the only person who thinks I'm really loud. So yeah, we're gonna put an energy on Cyndaquil. We'll probably... I could like to prepare for a possible Sabrina that can knock us out. They don't want a Sabrina us though. A Sabrina on their part would be like kind of a foolish play. That's fair. I do have a fantastic voice that travels very far. We'll put an energy on Cyndaquil to set it up, I should say. And then I don't really care about Guzma, although we don't get knocked out this turn. Well, hold on. I'm gonna silver real quick because they could have Volkner. Yeah, they do have Volkner. So we'll get rid of that real quick. And then we will do another Blazing. I think we'll just play this Entei for fun. Just because we can. There's no reason not to, I guess. And then we'll do Blazing Beatdown. Again. We kind of... I don't know what we do now. We might consider just like dividing our portfolio up a little bit. Yeah. The Oricorio. What a surprise. Hey, there's Typhlosion. I'm all for switching in the Typhlosion. It does as much damage as Entei EX does. We love Entei EX though because it is an excellent draw engine. It's so good. Oh, are they setting up the Luxray play? They need to do Luxray and Volkner though, is the thing. Like, yeah, they can knock out my Typhlosion. We would really like Leaf here. If we can pull our Leaf out of the deck, that would be so nice. You love to see it. Alright, so we're going to Leaf real quick here. So we can keep our energy on Entei, which is good. We really want that. Into Cyndaquil. And then we're going to Rare Candy. Into our Typhlosion. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to do Magma Punch. And then we have to pray to any god that'll listen that they haven't pulled. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, we got rid of their Volkner. So I don't know if it was too soon to do that or what. But hopefully they don't have it. If they don't, we're in a good spot. And if they do, we're in a bad spot. I imagine they'll play the Shinx here. No, they went to the Oricorio. Why? They have to retreat it. Do they have an X speed in their hand as well? I don't know why they did that. I mean, technically Zeraora has... Oh, there we go. Do they have Volkner? I forgot this does damage to any Pokemon. 120 damage. We wouldn't clear that with Pokemon Center Lady, unfortunately. If this Entei had Cape instead of Rocky Helmet, we'd be better, but I wasn't thinking about that. But if they don't have Volkner, they're just in like a really bad spot. Well, not really. Not in that bad of a spot. They don't have Volkner. Interesting. We could... I don't know what we do here, actually. We just have to pray they don't get Volkner. Yeah, I don't know. Cape and Pokemon Center Lady would help us here, but we don't have both. So I'll just heal that for now. Make it look like we got something going on. We don't. And then we'll just do Fire Breath real quick again. And then hopefully they get their Volkner this turn so they can win. For their part, I don't know. They still have a bunch of cards in their deck though. And if they don't flip what they need here, they have to, yeah, they're gonna have to retreat. And then all we have to do is put another energy on Entei, and we hit for 120. And we pretty much win, I think. How much health is Luxray have? 130. We do have Cyrus, I just forgot about that. We can just use Cyrus then. But they probably have Volkner? Or did the silver actually save us? Or do they have Elemental Switch? If I were them, I'd be running Elemental Switch in a deck like this if you're going to run... Anytime you're running a Pokemon that generates energy, you're running Elemental Switch. Oh, man, buddy. It's tough. It's tough running the chicken deck and losing. It can be tough. Baja, what's going on? Oh, we're just winning. We're just beating some decks here. I like the idea for that deck is fun. Don't get me wrong. But... you know, just happen to get silver at the right time. Let's not play anything besides Entei for now. We are going second, which is really good. It is Suicune EX. Alright, so the less cards we play on our bench, the better. Heck yeah, Baja. Well, I feel like most people that play ranked are sweaty and not kids. So who knows? You might be right, I don't know. Oh my god, Typhlosion too. We're gonna do that. I think we just set up some fun here. I imagine they'll Sabrina us if they've got it. Although I don't know if this deck runs Sabrina. I'm probably running Cyrus, right? It probably runs Cyrus. I'd be surprised for anything else, honestly. They are at a disadvantage for energy. They do have Giratina now, but it's gonna take them a while to build it. So we're still in a pretty okay spot. They are milling through their deck so fast right now. They only have one. They were kind of early to play that other Suicune though. I guess in case of a Sabrina, but like... so they do what? 60, 80, 100 damage to me this next turn? That's great. Jeez, and they already have... golly. Doesn't mean they're attacking next turn though. Which is good. Well, we don't play that yet. But we'll think about it. I think we'll just do Blazing Beatdown for now. We really need rare candy so we can start burning. If we can get it this next turn and they don't heal, which will be surprising if they don't, we're in a halfway decent spot, actually. But that's if they don't also get, like, Greninja here. They have so many cards in their hand, that's crazy. But so do we. Red card! Well, they might actually... hold on. Hold on. Relax. Those were basics we didn't need. Okay, we might pull a rare candy off this research. If we do, we pretty much win, I think. Honestly. Oh, we have Rocky Helmet. I forgot we put that on. The fool. The absolute fool. What were they thinking? They don't have enough energy to attack with anything else. Oh my gosh, they must feel so foolish right now. I know I would if I were them. Oh my god, they gave me a better hand too. Can you imagine giving your opponent a better hand through something like that? That's insane. That's actually nutty. Part of me wants to put the energy on Typhlosion just because if they do, like, no, they only run Cyrus. But if they do Cyrus us though, you know, I would like to have some energy on Typhlosion, I'm not gonna lie. So we're just gonna throw one on there for now. Just for fun, we might as well. There's no reason not to, because if they do hit us with a Cyrus and pull it forward and it doesn't have any energy on it, we can't attack. So, they don't build it fast enough for Giratina. And I don't think they built up fast enough with Suicune either. I think we're in a really good spot. Thanks for the better hand off of that red card. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I should be running red card, but I I don't know, silver like doesn't really cut down hand size, but silver can be clutch in the right condition. So I don't know. There's Cyrus. I think we pretty much win here. They can't do enough damage to knock us out right now. They can Greninja, which means they knock us out next turn if we can't pull Pokemon Center Lady. What are they gonna Shuriken? They have to Shuriken the Entei in the front, right? But then, like, we're in such a good spot, though, still. Like, yeah, they knock out the Entei, and then the Typhlosion goes forward, but, like... We do so much damage right now. And then we do 80 right now. I don't know if they know that. We could just play... Well, that'd be silly. Well, would it be, though? Yeah, it would be. We don't want to put any more basics on the field. Let's just do research here. To draw more cards. Pokemon Center Lady would have been great here. Oh, silver. Nice. I do think we just win here, though, straight up. Because there's not really a whole lot they can do. After I do this. They could Irida. But, like, let's say they stay burned after this. If they stay burned, I think we win. Here's Pokemon Center Lady. Okay, they didn't stay burned. That's not good. We could use, like, red would be really nice. If they don't have Irida, though, they have to retreat. They have to have Irida, though, in this deck, right? You'd be a fool not to. Or maybe they only run one copy and they didn't get it. Or, I don't know. This deck is like a... It's like the Eevee deck, right? So they probably run 2 Cyrus. I mean, no Irida's insane, though. They run a Frogadier. For what? Why would you put Frogadier in this deck? The brick potential would be crazy. Now you've got a rare candy in there that ain't doing anything. What are you gonna do, retreat? I mean, you can knock out Entei EX, but that's not the problem. Typhlosion's ready to go. Especially if they knock out Entei EX here. They're only doing... Are they going to pull, like, Typhlosion forward? It wouldn't matter anyway. It's still not enough damage. Yeah. Not enough. Not enough. And now they're only doing 80 damage to Typhlosion. Because we don't have any benched Pokemon. Don't need them. We just win off of pure aura. Because they've already used a red card. Unless they're dirty and they also have Mars. Which would just be disgusting. If they have Irida, they win. Oh, they have Misty. Why? For who? Why would you run Misty in this deck? Run Irida. Why would you run Misty in this deck? No one needs that much water energy that you need to consider running Misty in it. Oh my goodness. This guy's floundering. Alright, well, we win. Good stuff. Man, beating the meta deck with this is actually kind of nice. I like it. I mean, they top deck as much as we did, to be fair, because all they have to do is, you know, have Suicune in the front. They just draw cards. I love this. This is great. Fun deck. The fact that we also had, you know, the weakness there too. So the fact that we still won that's awesome. That's pretty sick. All right, guys, if you like the deck, let me know. If you got any other deck ideas on decks you want me to play, let me know in the comments. Make sure you guys like, make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see you guys around. This is Clocky, clocking out.